as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins. His guys already finding themselves in a pretty massive hole, 0-3 to start the new year. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Pass.
3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. Now, it's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Now it's 2nd and 10. And they'll send Waddle in motion left. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Tua. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Well, how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
That's good for Bills. First down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 6 carries, 104 yards, and a score as well.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They'll run with Cook. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again. Or
touchdown, Bills. James Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills post the first points in the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They set up the screen. H.A. has it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Tua going to run the sneak. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of a yard. And the Dolphins first down.
Now Tua. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Tua. Tua, and the ball is out. Now this is taking it right down Broadway. And this is going to be brought back for the Bills touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
14. Dolphins, nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball through, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's complete to Wicks. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
LHN on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the pressure gets to him again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And this is 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And here's the Eagles running back. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is ARSB Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 56 yards, touchdown. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. So here are the Bills to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And some room to work. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 88 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run it again with Cook. And he's He's across midfield and into Miami territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 6-yard tick.
Cook up the gut. 20! And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. That one good for 33 in the first.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his first touchdown on the year. As these guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He gets that one complete to Wicks. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. He finds his man complete. It's Trevino. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
17 yards. First down, Dolphins.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
39-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Dolphins, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run, Achane. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Devon Achane, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4.
Now a 3rd and 6.
And 6.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll try and do this himself. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Allen taking it himself. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No. They're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action, here's Tua. Now he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Back to throw now on first down. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Bills' 12-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On play action, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Allen then looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll run for it. Cook. Room here to run. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with career touchdown number 156. That ties him with Terrell Owens for 5th all-time. And the Bills are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. The Bills offense and running back James Cook heading onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And now off to the races down the right side. He's to the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Trevino. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's Tua. Got a man and he hits him in stride. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
They'll look to throw here. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but he does bring up 4th down.
Marquis Siegel on coverage.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken around the 12. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Bills, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.